I'm here in Kuta, Bali, and I'm just about to walk at the beachfront. Come along with me. Now, I guess you might have heard me say this before, but I've been coming to Bali since 1985, and the first time I came, I stayed with my then boyfriend Shane. So this is Envy here, so I'm just going to quickly walk through because it looks so cute. I don't think they'll mind. Oh yeah, look. So we watched the sun go down over here in Kuta, which that sunset is called the Matahari, and it's quite a spiritual thing here in Bali. Oh, okay. The footpath ends here. Oh well, good morning. I'll have to, I just got eyed off on my legs because I've got a skirt on. Here's the walkway, that's right. I was a bit worried. But okay, so we've got the beautiful beach. I might walk down there and show you the beach just for now. So we've got a prayer area. God, I hope I get this right. I'll just have to watch my friend Adam on Sanur Diaries, who absolutely knows everything about Bali. So that's the Samudra Jaya 3. Looks quite good, doesn't it? Yeah, what a beautiful morning. Oh, look at that. Big statues on the end there of the Garuda. Wow. Look at this. Don't know if there's much surf out there today. And we've got people picking up the rubbish. I love this. Wow. Sensational. Good on you. Beautiful Balinese people picking up rubbish. That is, I'm going to zoom in on that. That is heartwarming for sure, with their red shirts on. Very heartwarming. I'm feeling a little bit emotional about that today. Because yes, the rubbish is a bit of a worry. It all floats in from all places, mainly Indonesia mainland. I've got the dogs having fun over there. Yeah, what a gorgeous morning. Sun's still rising. And of course they're burning some of that rubbish over there, which is not great for the environment. Okay, we'll continue our walk and get some steps in today. Now that I'm waking up a bit, so I'm just going to maybe... Oh look, we have to do this, okay. So good morning, we might see these gorgeous people picking up all the rubbish on the other side there. And oh, looking at the wrong thing. So very, very lovely, heartwarming. As I said, they're picking up this rubbish. Really cool. So yeah, I haven't quite woken up yet, folks. So, oh, I don't know what he's doing over here. He's having a bit of a yell at whoever. I think they're yelling at the surfers, maybe, or trying to bring in one of these boats. I don't know. Anyway, they're up early this morning. It's Saturday. And maybe because it's high season, but a lot of times places won't wake up until about 10 in the morning, or a lot of places won't open about 10 in the morning. From my experience. So like I was saying, I've been coming to Bali since 1985, and a lot of times I'll be coming maybe 2, 3 times, sometimes 4 times a year. So this is the Bali Beach Conservation Project. The dogs are actually starting to look a bit cuter in Bali, even though they're still roaming free around the place. That one's just disappeared. They used to look quite evil, and the story I was told is that they were reincarnated thieves, and gosh, they looked like it, so they wouldn't touch them. And every now and again you'd find a dead one on the road that had been run over. Bit sad, really. But when you think of the scheme of things, the dogs are pretty well behaved, even though there's a bunch of dogs everywhere doing their pack type behaviour. Okay, well, the sun is definitely has risen over the buildings here. So my walk now takes me back towards the... Good morning, hello, how are you? Good luck for today. Oh, the surf, they've got the surfing lessons here and board rent. That's cool. And look at this beautiful garden. Everything grows so beautifully in Bali. I'm so jealous when I get to dry old Australia. Things are fine in winter, right? But in summer, oh God, we have so much death from the horrible sun. There we go. So many people love walking along this path in the morning. It's such a healthy thing to do. And the weather's just conducive at the moment. In August, it's high season, and the weather is amazing, not too hot, and I sleep without the air conditioner at night time. All right, so we have the beach is called Pantai, and we have the Pantai German. Really nice area where they do all kinds of activities in this area. I'd really like to get back on the beach. This is the Theta Spa by the sea. Looks really lovely. The only, I guess, negative thing along this path, if you can call it negative, is that the motorbikes right along here as well. So you've really got to watch out sometimes, because you could get a motorbike in the back of your legs. Not fun. Oh, it's all happening over there. Oh, they're having games over there. I should go and have a look at that, shouldn't I? Gee whiz, my friend Adam would know what's happening along here, and I've been watching his videos, and which has really inspired me actually to do my videos this way. Thanks, Adam. I hope you don't mind, but I love your model of how. So look at this, they're all wearing their red shirts and they're all having fun. How cool is that? Do you think they might be visitors from Jakarta? I don't know. And they've got all this set up here. People having fun in the sun. So with coming to Bali so often, it's like a second home, and some of the terminology people use is that it's our most northern suburb of Perth. It takes 3 hours and 20 minutes to get here from Perth, and quite often 3 hours and 20 minutes to get here from Perth. So it's a quick flight. Quite often, a lot of the flight companies will have deals. We've been flying with Jetstar. The seats are a little bit uncomfortable, I must admit. So I'll be looking forward to using a different aeroplane company, because we've heard that some of the seating arrangements are a little bit more comfortable. I know it's only 3 hours and 20 minutes, but when you're on a holiday, you just want to arrive not feeling worn out and in pain. I remember that first time that we came to Bali, it was horrendously expensive back in 1985. And as I said, I went with my then boyfriend, Shane Mattison, who I met him at my soccer club at Canning Villa, and he was in the men's team. And he'd only just split up with his wife, and they had 2 children. Morning. So Shane was a bit of a cute looking guy for sure, and he was fun, but he was also, dare I say this with apologies, but he was quite damaged. And I was so in love with him, right? Really in love, like it was my first love. And I had a little bit of maybe a self-confidence thing. I was chunky, chunkier than most girls at my very young 25 years. And that'll be another video. I talk about how it was hard for me over the years trying to keep a weight that was keeping me as healthy as I could be, I guess, without trying to make it sound like everyone needs to be skinny. But I was playing soccer, and I was a good soccer player. All right, this is at Bali Beach Resort. It was really lovely. I used to be able to walk through here, but now they stop you, and I didn't want to take the chance of going through there and being told off, which isn't my cup of tea. But everyone's loving their morning, having coffee here, looking at the beautiful ocean. They're probably a bit annoyed that I'm taking this video footage. See, not everyone on holiday is as friendly as they could be. Don't you love it when people are friendly? So the Anvaya, we've thought about staying here because it is so central. So we've got Mr. Security Guard here. Good morning. He looks after, which is good to have at a resort. You don't want the flim flam going in there. But oh, look, they've got the cute little flag there. I guess when you're in the tourist industry, you are friendly just by nature. Good morning. Hello. Oh no, thank you. No beautiful shells. You know, I used to buy everything that I could see in Bali. All the shells, the hats, the t-shirts, the jewellery. But when you've been, dare I say, nearly 60 times, you're a little bit over it, I must say, because you've had it all. You've bought it all. Yeah, look, they've got this under construction again. I remember when they put all these rocks here to stop the erosion. Aren't we blessed in this world to be able to have the beautiful places to go to? All right, we're coming up to the Kartika Plaza Hotel and Villas, or the Discovery. They keep this really beautiful here too. Again, I've never stayed here. My friends have. They've stayed in the villa, which was really nice, neat and tidy. Good morning. Isn't that nice? I love that. Yeah, there's a difference. But yeah, so this is huge. I love people that stay fit. I hope to stay as fit as I can until the day I step off this earth. Yeah, so just going back to Shane, my then boyfriend. We moved in together. I was living in a suburb called Como with a gorgeous girl, Terry Hills, and she had her then boyfriend, now her husband, John. And she came and played soccer as well, and John played soccer too. So we're right into that culture. And Terry and I found her through an ad in the paper because I needed somewhere to stay, and I was only sharing houses back in those days. So I moved in with Terry, and then they were going off to a trip to England. That's nice. Yep. There's something about other cultures think it's okay to spit, which I don't get that. I don't know how they see that is okay to do, especially in public. So anyway, back to Terry. So they went off to England for a holiday, and they wanted to not pay any more rent. So I took over the lease. The owners lived in the back of the house, and my gorgeous friend Shane, boyfriend Shane I should say, moved in. Oh, we just need to stop and look at that. This is the Kuta Plaza Resort at the Discovery Centre. So there's always something happening along here. They have food. You can come and have a drink here. I've got gorgeous pool. Oh my Lord, it is sensational. So yeah, Shane moved in and he was on the bones of his ass. He had a lot of debt and credit card debt, and he was out of sorts with his ex-wife. She was a lovely girl actually. I should have seen the light then. But he had his little kitties, which we looked after from time to time. Oh, look at this is so cool. Got a bit of shade now. And that's called Sokubi. So got the sun again, so I'll go this way. Yeah. So Shane moved in. We paid off all his debts together, paid our rent. We bought washing machines, microwaves, all the bits and pieces that you need when you're setting up a house together. And he was unhappy. I could tell he was unhappy. Anyway, we'd go to all these soccer get-togethers, and he had a lovely, gorgeous friend called Mick O'Neill who was playing in the team, and his gorgeous girlfriend Kaz. They ended up getting married. But Mick had a sister. So one night we're at the soccer and I'd had enough. I wanted to go home and he wanted to stay. Shane was a drinker and he liked his chuff as well, which I didn't do. That wasn't my scene. Another thing, I guess, that when you're with someone you want to have those same ideals. To me, I like to follow the law and not get into trouble. I'm that kind of Karen, I guess. But yeah, he stayed, and after that I could see he was troubled. So you know what's coming, don't you? Anyway, I said to Shane, look, I'll take you out for dinner. Let's do something nice. We went to the Red Castle Revolving Restaurant. It was my treat. And I had regular work. He worked as a printer for lamb printing, which was kind of changing how they were doing things because they wanted to teach him how to use an Apple Mac, which would have been great, but he couldn't cope with that. Anyway, I'm not going to try and be too negative here, but he told me over dinner that he cheated on me and wanted to be with Mick O'Neill's sister. That was a punch in the guts, basically. Huge punch in the guts for me. Huge. And it's like I couldn't stop crying for weeks. I was devastated. So he moved out. And the owners of the house we were living in, because I just wanted to stay there, it was a great house in Como. This is the Bali Garden, by the way. That's a nice noise to wake up to. I don't think they get it sometimes. Beautiful pool, beautiful area, swim up bar, exactly what you want. I've stayed here at the Bali Garden, and when I was a marriage celebrant, I married my friend Leanne and Jim's daughter, Alana. And it's such a great spot. But you do get the passers-by at the front there trying to sell you stuff. So, and there's no security guard, as you just saw. So the gardens here are just top-notch, aren't they? Really top-notch. So yeah, as I was saying, the owners of the house, they lived in the house behind, and they said, "You're not. We don't want anyone else living with you," which was really harsh, but they weren't very nice people. They were a bit, I'm not going to disturb these lovely people having their breakfast. I'll just walk along here. See, they've got the temple here as well, which is cool. Yeah, I'll just turn this around. Yeah, so here we are, Bali Garden. So they've got a whole lot of different places that you can stay here. The rooms up the top there, and then they've got the little bungalows, which are quite gorgeous. And yeah, you just feel like you're in typical Bali in these gorgeous gardens. So back to my story. Yeah, so I was living there alone, and you know, I wasn't really earning huge money back then. And Como is one of those, it was a 3-bedroom older place, and when it was Terry and I, we could get a third person living with us, and we went through a barrage of weirdos that didn't quite work out. But yeah, so they got a bit thingy. I think they wanted their son and his new wife to live there. So I just said to them one day, I can't afford to live here alone. So they said, yeah, look, you can have someone else live there. By this time, Terry and John had come back from their holiday, but they definitely said, no, they can't live here. What? Oh, okay. So after then, good morning, how are you? Yeah, good, thanks. I should say my Indonesian words, shouldn't I? Hello, good morning, good, thank you, good morning. How cute is that, eh? This is a lovely spot in the Bali Garden. This is where you can congregate in the morning. And they've just got the beautiful carvings, and look at this. That's amazing. And the beautiful old-fashioned Bali furniture. Just, I highly rate this hotel. It was just lovely to stay here. So just going down the steps, but like I said, there is no security, but I guess they trust all Australians, which I wouldn't do. So I'll finish right here at the Fabri, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. As usual, it's time for me to hit the pedal to the metal and for you to go and have a cuppa, and I want you to take care and keep on shining. Bye for now.